Let's go. Make sure everything's running. Cool. Make sure YouTube is running. Alright, there we go. YouTube's live. So we're running back these war games on over the wire. We are good looking 1%. So how this works is there's a bunch of levels, and the levels pretty much work as SSH logins. So every time you find a flag, that's pretty much the next password. You move on to the next level. And we are on level 14. And I also moved my camera up to the top, so because I will forget the CLIs down the bottom. And I'm sure I've done that multiple times where I'm just coding into nothing and you guys can't really see it. Cool. Alright. Okay. The password for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level. Oh, also, good thing that we saved Fastnote, because when I was looking up to resume password level 13 Bandit, these change. So this is the current Bandit 13 password, and that is the old one. Meaning, I'm pretty sure if we had to redo it, I really am hoping not, we'd have to start from the beginning, but yes. Okay, password for the current. Okay, well we know, or I know, that we use an SSH key to log into 14. So we gotta run it back. We'll say SSH Bandit 14 at here, and then it's running on port 2220. Oops. We need to do, we're using an IDRSA key to log in. There we go. Alright, so now this is the same password. Cat. Here we go. So let's copy that, and let's also clear Fastnote, and then add that to Fastnote. Okay. So this is our key. Alright, well we know we have this password. Now, we'll go back, 14 to 15. Password for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level. Port 30,000. Oh. Ping. Local host. Can you ping by port? That's pattern. What does pattern do? Ping. Let's do. I'm curious of what. Let's look into the ping command for a second. Man ping grep flag dash p. Double quote. Single quote. You may specify up to 16 pad bytes. Fill out the packet you send. It's useful for diagnosing data-dependent problems. For example, -PFF will cause a sent packet to be filled with all quiet output. Nothing is displayed except the summary lines at startup. Who would have thought? Okay, so let's do netcat. Localhost 3,000? 30,000? We'll just paste that password in. Nice. We could probably telnet too. Nice. And it's saying SSH? Could we tunnel with SSH? Maybe. That's pretty nice. Let's add that to fast now. Gidget! You can hear the cat screaming. Oh no. Was that wrong? Is my audio just playing in the background the whole time? Interesting. It looks so. Alright. Well, we got the password, so let's do 15 to 16. Using SSL encryption. Open SSL. What happens if we just try and connect without it? So what if we do cat localhost 30,001. Yes, sir, Nat. Let the weekend start, brother. It didn't like that. Every CMD listed above is a subcommand of OpenSSL. Getting heart beating and read rblock use. Ignore EOF and read the connected commands section in the man page. Oh, that's it. OpenSSL 509. Every CMD listed above is a subcommand of the OpenSSL application. Next to R, Q, and B command also works in this version of that command. What? Man, OpenSSL. OpenSSL cryptography toolkit implementing SSL layer, TLS. OpenSSL program provides a very rich variety of commands. Each command can have many options. We don't have a certificate. Client. This implements a generic client which can establish a transparent connection to a remote server. It's intended for testing purposes only. AES symmetric user RC4. What if we do this? Is this throw an error? Yeah. Okay. What if we do that? I don't like that one bit. Man, telnet. How is this possible? Let it begin. What up, Dev? Getting heart beating and read our block. Do we have to create a certificate? Oh, Netcat can talk to an encrypted port. I'm doing troubleshooting. Should use OpenSSL as client. Ah. Connect localhost. Oh. Interesting. What is that? I'm getting the following error. Connection refused. Check the ports of the server. Pretty sure it mentions. Yeah. Alright, well, let's run nmap-p. It could be a UDP port also. Oops. There's no port 300,000. What up, boys? Good. Trying to... I found these sites. This was one of them. So it was... What did I look up? It was like learn... There was a whole bunch of awesome sites. Best way to learn Linux. Here it is. So this is the first one, over the wire. And then there's a few others. I want to try Vim Adventures next. Apparently, if you get good enough at Vim, you can edit code as fast as you can think. Pretty hot take, so we'll see. I figured instead of it's only one port. Do something interesting for Friday. Whoa. Please enter the correct password. Wrong. Please enter the correct password. Wrong. SSL Pago services. Wrong. Please enter the correct current password. How did it get that? How did it connect to this? It got a response. SSL cert. Check the ports of the server. Port number is an open state. It is. That the host name is missing, you would mention is right before the port number. Now that you mentioned that there is a host name in the command, we are fine there. Now check to see if host port checker, map, or telnet. How to connect to port with OpenSSL SSL encryption. Oh. Is it OpenSSL s_client -connect Bandit? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yes. Yes. That's sick. Okay. Let's go. Correct. Don't overthink things. I thought we were going to have to make like a certificate, but then we'd have to upload the certificate onto the server. Yeah. Here's the cert. Private key is RSA encryption, which is an asymmetric encryption strategy. And if somebody ever asks you about encryption strategies, you can use RSA and AES as an example. If it starts with an A, like AES, it's not asymmetric. It's symmetric, meaning there's one key for all. Asymmetric is public-private key pair. So if you want to sound like a fancy pants, and you want to talk about PKI, you could say, I prefer AES 256, even though it is a symmetric encryption algorithm. It wouldn't be smart to share over the wire, no pun intended, with the game we are playing. We should probably use a asymmetric encryption algorithm, like RSA, and they're going to say, shut up. What was that command? OpenSSL s client. credentials for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level to a port on localhost in the range. And find out which of those speak SSL and which don't. Oh. Let's do man ping. Ping. Can you ping a port? Let's do man ping. Type that to grep port. Nope. No ports. Well, we are pretty fluent in nmap, so we'll do nmap -p. We're gonna do these, to those. Let's do nmap test for SSL. Or actually, this script repeatedly initiates connections each time trying a new cipher or reporting whether a host accepts or rejects it. Do you think that this port has it? Can we do, does it have locate? You know, let's just see how many ports there are first. Let's do nmap -p, boom, 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 boom. Dun. I'm happy I moved the camera up as well, because I always forget that my face was right there, and that was probably super inconvenient. Oops. Localhost. Whoa. Okay. These have supported ciphers, and this has supported ciphers. I'm gonna take a stab and say those work. So 31518. 31518. No. How about, oops, 31790. 31790. Crotch. gives us a private key. Love that. Fast note is so damn good. What up, Jesse? What up, Gator? What up, Thierry? No, I haven't gave up on Arch. I was looking at it, and if anything, I would just go all in and swap Arch from my main, instead of using Ubuntu as my main OS, go to Arch, because there's not really any purpose for having an Arch distro. I have Kali, which is my hacking. If I was going to use an Arch distro for hacking, I would probably just do Black Arch. I watched a video on it, and it did not look that appealing compared to Kali. So, I do like Arch a lot. I liked what I saw. I liked working with it. If anything, I would just swap my main OS for Arch, because I don't need another secondary computer. And the whole reason for Arch is to customize it. It's not like I'm using it for penetration testing. Being so, if I did, I would just use a Black Arch machine, and I could just download the repos. But Black Arch did not look that appealing compared to Kali. So if I do more Arch stuff, I think I just have to go all in and swap my main OS, which I use Ubuntu right now, for Arch. Yeah, agreed. Paying for try hacking, I think I'm gonna stop using it because I run my own VM now. Yeah, Theory. I did the same thing. I paid for Try Hack Me. Like, I think I started Try Hacking 3 years ago. Part of the reason was because I didn't know how to set up my own VM, and I was scared to. And there's so much free content on Try Hack Me that, like, you really only need to pay for it if you've completed a lot of the free content, I'd say. Like, the only subscription I have now is to Hack the Box Academy, which I do OSCP prep for. But yeah, I don't think paying a subscription to Try Hack Me is worth it. If anything, you would pay a subscription to Hack the Box just for access to more machines, but Try Hack Me has so many available that there's not really a point. And setting up your own VM is good. It is very helpful. If you're a student, Thierry, or you know somebody with a student email, I would do the same thing. Is I would pay for Hack the Box Academy, which is usually what's it, like $1,200 a year? It's expensive. It's over $1,000 a year for Hack the Box Academy. But if you have a student email address or know somebody who will just let you use their student email address, it's like $8 a month. It's so worth it. And you get access to the academy, which they're saying if you run through those job paths, like the pen test one, you'll be over prepared for the OSCP and you'll just clean house. Yeah, I feel you, Gabriel. I did the same thing. When I got my internship, I put all those on my LinkedIn because I went through that path and it was like you get the Burp Suite one, OWASP, the web, like Windows, basic Privask, 100%. I definitely think those are valuable, especially getting into it. It just shows that that's what they're looking for. They know you're not going to be able to like know everything and be a master of cybersecurity. They just want to know that you're not sitting on your ass all day doing nothing, just saying you want to do it. Like, you actually enjoy it and you're following it. Yeah. Yeah, Theory. I would always put those on LinkedIn. I think especially getting into the field, those are valuable because those separate you from somebody with the same level of zero experience. Is they're going to say, okay, you obviously aren't a pro, but you're willing to learn and become one. That's what I was like telling Zyphals. He was like, I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know why they hired me. And that's like what you look for in an intern is somebody who's, they're obviously not expecting you to know everything at that very moment because you're applying for an entry-level job. But somebody who's willing to learn and put in the time and really cares about it and is passionate about it. Like, I love cybersecurity and I love doing this stuff. My job doesn't end at 5 o'clock. I'm always working. I'm always doing something related to it. Like, I love it. That's exactly what they're looking for, is people who aren't going to say, like, people in cybersecurity who do it for a paycheck aren't successful. Because it's such an evolving and rapid, like, job domain that if you don't stay on top of everything and you're learning, you're going to get left in the dust. Peace. Deuces. You gotta love this shit. You really gotta love it. Alright, enough of that. Let's do echo blank into key. We're just gonna reuse the same one. Okay. Why did I sudo that? And then, because it's an RSA key, remember, over permissions will get you denied. So 400 is all you need. And then, this is for 17, so we're going to do SSH Bandit 17 at Bandit Labs. Solid cheese. On port 2220. Oops. Where did I mess up? -I for IDRSA key. Yes. Doing the complete beginner path on THM. The title seems so stupid, but dude, there's a lot stuck in it. I'm working on this path since a couple weeks now. Yeah, dude, I feel you, brother. I appreciate it, Theory. Yeah, the complete beginner path, it's humbling, but that's like the whole reason behind it. That's what I told people before, is they're like, oh, I want to get into cybersecurity, I want to do hacking, like, what do I do? And it's like, if you can sit through and actually complete the beginner's path on THM, it means you care about it enough if you can see that through. Because even though it's the complete beginner's path, it's such like a escalation from what you knew before, which was absolutely nothing. So if you can actually stick through the beginner path and see it out and get through all those boxes, it's probably worth considering pursuing cybersecurity further after that. If you can't, if you get sick of it, if you're like, oh, whatever, you don't care, then just give up, because your entire career is you're going to be learning and you're always going to be behind. You're always going to be learning stuff. So if you don't like completing the beginner path and you don't like learning and figuring stuff out, then cybersecurity is not for you, because your entire career is going to be like the beginner path on THM. Is you're always figuring something out. You're always moving to the next level. You're not going to know everything, but that's the thing. You're not supposed to know everything. If you have a good methodology and understanding of how to go about things, you can figure it out. It's like the OSCP, dude. Try harder. You can figure it out. It's not easy, but you can definitely do it. It's like a marathon. Marathon's really simple. It's the left foot in front of the right. That's like that one, the one guy on YouTube. He used the marathon analogy as a perfect example. What's his name? I love the analogy. He was like, a marathon is like, or he was like, coding is like a marathon. it's simple in the fact that it's one foot in front of the other. It's left to right. It's very straightforward, similar to coding, how a marathon is. But it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Dude, I don't even know what this guy's name is. He's like developer shorts live stream. You guys have probably seen him. He's really good. He's funny too. X-Bang developer. Think he has a video? Next time I see him, I'll send a link in the Discord chat. But he's cool. Which is rare, because cybersecurity, you do get a lot of oddballs and people who are introverts. And I think if you have some capability to talk and not be weird, you'll be very successful. That's such a rare skill, is somebody who's technical but can also explain technical jargon to people in suits. That goes a very long way. There's literally there's a position called a sales engineer, and that's what they do, is they explain the product to people who don't understand the product at a technical level, but sales engineer puts it into words that they can comprehend. Alright. There are two files in the home directory. Passwords old and passwords new. The password for the next level is in passwords new and is the only line that has been changed. Oh, easy. Diff. Passwords.new. Passwords.old. I can't spell though. I think it's gonna be the second one. Let's find out. We can also get rid of the key because we're not logging in with the key anymore. 18. Because this has a caret going out, I'm gonna say it's this one. Oh. What? What? If you have solved the level and see this, bye-bye. And this is related to the next level. Oh, okay, so we were right. Or, well, we were on the right track. I was wrong about which one I thought it was. It was the top caret. Okay, maybe I gotta put the pipe down. What the hell? Okay. Next level, 18 to 19. The password for the next level is stored in file readme in the home directory. Unfortunately, someone has modified to log you out when you log in. Can I specify? Oh, -Q query. ls-la. What? What the hell is query then? To log you out when you log in. Connect to local forwarded ports. What? Identity files. Yeah, there are levels to this. Even a SSH, man. What? A jump host. Bin bash. Well, can we SSH in with like? I mean, what if we just do this into ls-la? Or well, it's a new user. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I don't know if this is gonna work. Doesn't. Yo, what up, Pete? It's been a minute. Good to see you, brother. Nah. Yes, yeah. Pete was awesome. Pete put us on to the network tab. He's Bug Hunter Pro. Yes, look at that. Theory spoken into existence. You're shown in the network tab. That's awesome. You have a job in cybersecurity, something like that, or student. You seem like had a good cyber-based knowledge. Jack and the D, what do you think about the pen test plus sir? I know you're for OSCP, but what are your thought on it? I don't know. That's a good question. The reason, at least for me, I don't really want to go for the pen test plus or find it valuable is I don't think one, I can afford to wait to get to study for the OSCP because I already have a job in cybersecurity and I have a job currently. So putting food on the table is not really an issue, and the pen test plus would not benefit me as much as the OSCP would. If I really needed a job really bad, or I just needed experience to get on my resume, I'd probably throw the pen test plus on. But I feel like at this point it just makes more sense to just go for the OSCP. Go balls to the wall on it. Oh, all good, Pete. What have you been doing? Setting up a server? For what? You running an automation? Can we pipe that into that? Like the OSCP is gonna, like, the Security Plus is super valuable for beginners because it's an entry-level cert and it can make up for a lack of experience in other areas. And then again, theory, it can show that you are interested in cybersecurity and you're willing to become a cybersecurity beast. Someone lied when they said there's a market need for OffSec professionals. You don't think there is, Luca? Are you saying there isn't? Like, are you saying that? Yes, yeah, which is crazy. Is OSCP is entry level. Yeah. Well, OSCP is entry level at a much higher level to begin with. But yeah, OSCP is entry level for penetration testing, which is so nuts. That's humbling to know. Oops, that's wrong. Why is that? And then it closes it. We need to like cancel out .bash rc Oh, log in without running it. So let's say someone typoed in their bash profile that prevents them from logging in. Is there any other way that a person can log in without executing it? Bash RC is cool because slow down, baby. What we could do is like this. Neovim? What is that Arch Linux terminal? What is that one called? Neo fetch. Alright, so we can do this. This will be cool. What is my password? Oh. Oh, is it apt get? You know what? Someone's saying this is depreciated. Well, I was gonna say, you can add NeoFetch down here to your bash RC profile, and then that way, every time you launch terminal session, NeoFetch will show up. That's how I got NeoFetch for in this one. If I open, here's my, I do use Arch, by the way. Yeah, I literally call it Arch, by the way. I will say this fires up so fast. That's why I wanted to. I don't really have a need for just a standalone Arch VM. I would use it as my main OS instead, which I think would be really cool. But I would like, this is so smooth. All that bloatware hate is legit. Yeah, I was literally looking at this over there. So fast. And it's a VM. Look at how buttery smooth this is. But, okay, regardless, my point was this. This is like what you think of when you think of Arch Linux. This is just NeoVim. All I did was vi.bash rc. They don't use vi to vim. Yeah, you just add NeoFetch and then just update source, and you're good. But that's it. Oh, secure copy is a good one. That's a good strat. I didn't even think of that. Aim for pen test plus first, because I would like to get out of my help desk admin position again in cyber. Absolutely, theory. That's what I was saying. Like, if there's certain situations where certs make more sense than others. There's a need for professionals, but all those courses and big IT guys are lying about. There's a market need for security professionals. Still, I support your hustle. Keep on going. In my opinion, OSCP, yes, entry-level cert, but entry-level cert to become actually a professional pen tester. Absolutely. It's fast because it's empty, I guess. Or maybe I missed something about Arch. Don't know much about it. Arch seems pretty plain, like nothing pre-installed on it. That's the beauty of Arch, is you design it around what you want. That's why it's like, that's why some people love Arch, because the whole thing is customizable. And some people just want stuff that you can plug and play, like Ubuntu, which I use for my main OS right out of the box. Because I've only been running Linux as my main OS for a year. When did I get this? I built this computer. Probably like 2 years now. And I just deleted Windows and just ran Arch, or Linux, not Arch, excuse me, Ubuntu. But now that I'm pretty comfortable with Linux, the only thing is I don't really need Arch. I live in the VM anyways, and I am not really a fan of how Black Arch looked. Black Arch is like a pen testing distro of Arch. Your XPL command will not work. Will also read when connecting. To avoid the problem in the future, you may add something like oh, switch user. Could I do that? Can I switch user dash Bandit 18? Oh. I have to SSH. How then were they running this? Use something like FTP or SMB client. Find an open vulnerability in an open network service and exploit it. That's funny. Oh, what is -T flag? Oops. Man, SSH grep -T. Oh, it thinks it's a flag. Force pseudo terminal allocation. This can be used to execute arbitrary screen. Oh, we looked at this. Multiple -T options force terminal allocation, even if SSH has no local TTY. So this pretty much says, yo, don't use bin bash to launch your shell born again. We're gonna use sh instead. Bash RC is only for bin bash. Yeah, see, so it's this fucking weird thing. So what we can do is we're now going to go to Python upgrade terminal session. It's just like when you get a reverse shell in the CTF. Here it is. I go on this site for one command. Does it have Python 3? What? Oh, it logs out. Oh, okay, well we can do this. Python 3. Whatever, I guess we don't really need to worry about that. If not running, don't do anything. And 1%, 3%. I can't read. There's exit. Sheesh, what is going on here? Exit. Exit. Oh my gosh. Exit permission denied. What? Come on now. Oops. Oh, did we not copy that? We didn't. Bummer. We gotta go back. There we go. Whoa, no. There it is. Exit. What about you want to play like online game and Linux doesn't support anti-cheat? I love to play Apex Legends, but I'm scared to get banned, so that's why I'm still on Windows. Otherwise, I'd be on Linux. Cali is enough, it has everything. Peace, Theory. Have a good weekend, dude. Yeah, Cali does the job. It does the job totally fine. But I was watching this video earlier today about some guy who reviews distros, specifically like pen testing ones. And watching him try to interact with the Arch one was ridiculous. Like the Arch just did not seem. The whole design behind around Arch is you created. You start from bare bones dry shell. Like when I made that other one, I had to create, like I had to install sudo and create a sudo file and do all that stuff. It comes so bare bones, and then when you take an OS like that, and then you try and make it pen testing and all dark themes and dark colors and so hacker, it's not tailored to anyone specific anymore. At that point, again, it's just you're trying to please a whole group of people, and that's what is so cool about Arch is it allows you to make your own OS. It's so unique, it's not like anybody else's. Like if you go on YouTube and look up my Arch distro, it's gonna be way different than other people's configurations, because that's what worked for them. They have great workflows, and their workflows are different than other people's. Password, we got that. So let's try to log in now for A19. Really? Oh, we're back in. Password for where's 19 to 20? To gain access to the next level, you should use the setuid binary in the home directory. Execute it without arguments to find out how to use it. The password for this level can be found in the usual place after you have used the setuid binary. Bandit's another user. What? What did I just run it as myself? chmod s. Should use a setuid binary in a home directory. Well, it has the S. It executes as Bandit 20. So if we just do Bandit 20/do @c Bandit_pass Bandit 20. How to set UID. It's right there. User. Read write S. It executes as that. So what if we do Bandit 20 do Bandit 20 cat Okay, so let's do this. Let's do Bandit 20-do. Where am I? Bandit 20. Okay, so we do Bandit 20/do cat @c Bandit_pass / Bandit 20. Ah, there we go. Look at that. We are so smart. Now, get that out of here. Bandit 20. Next version of Fastnote, I think I'm going to come with some type of delete. I don't know yet though. Yo. What happened? Whoa. I'm in some type of terminal still. Just trying to pop a hotkey off and come on now. Oh no. Am I still recording? Yeah, I am. What? Yes, sir, Pete. Yes, I am. I can't. I'm just looking at you guys on my phone. I don't know how to get rid of this screen of death. Oh. There we go. Let's just power off. Let's forget about you for a second. And let's open you back up now. Not Arch. Get out here. Pawn Star. We're back. I forgot I changed the escape key to get out of my VM. To the Windows key. Before it was like Alt Super, Control Super. We changed it though. We're good. We're back. All because these damn hotkeys, brother. Restore session. Oh, look at that. Didn't even need to. And that's why we love Fastnote, because even if it crashes, it writes your clipboard into the file. No big deal. I coded that. Where were we? Wow, you are way back. $20? That Fastnote, this is on GitHub if you want it. Just saying. There is a setuid binary in the home directory. sudo connect. It makes a connection to localhost on the port you specify as a command line argument. It then reads a line of text from the connection and compares it to the password in the previous level. If the password is correct, it will transmit the password to the next level. Try connecting to your own network data to see if it works as you think. This program will connect you to the given port on localhost. If it receives the correct password, what? What is it reading? The service? Do I have to create my own? Oh. Server name not supported for AI sock type. Get address info. Is that banner? Is it reading the banner? What does screen do? Gotta reset. I have to start a service. glibc. That's what that PHP vulnerability was in. Try connecting to your own network daemon, which is SSH. Arch with suckless is great. Gen 2 with suckless is better. Void with suckless is base. Yes, we have, Caleb. We are cooking. I just want to do this. I enjoy this stuff. This is fun. It executes as Bandit 21. If the password is correct, try connecting to your own. Oh, what if I do this? Man, that cat. Okay, I just do like nc-lvmp 1234. And then I'm gonna need to run. Oops. Oh, I guess key doesn't matter because it's invalid. Okay. So maybe I can run a listener on 1234 and then do boom boom su connect 1234. Fail. No. Oh, so I don't have anything selected. Let's go. Ah. Success. Password matches. And again, this is a perfect example of theory. I've never done this before in my life, but then you just start running boxes and you do stuff and you spend time on Linux and you just put stuff together. That's like what the OSCP, I feel like mine mainly tests, is they throw services and stuff at you from what I've seen that you're obviously not supposed to know what they are, but they want to understand how do you approach it, what is your methodology, can you figure it out? Like that was a perfect example from doing my experience, like doing reverse shells. Like, well I can create a listener and I know I can send information back, so maybe that's what I was looking for. At first I was trying to think if I had to create some type of banner, but then I realized I could just send it to it, and that's all I wanted. Perfect example of knowing commands is not, the technical knowing the tools is not everything. That was not even tool related. That was straight methodology to the dome. It's from Bandit 21 now. Fuck it, keep the key on there. Oh no. Commands you may need to solve this level. They need to get rid of this. Like, I'm looking at this like Tmux. What? How would you do it with Tmux? Of course it's not installed. Shell command. enables a number of terminals to be created, accessed, and controlled from a single screen. Tmux may be detached from a screen, continue running in the background, then later reattach. When Tmux is started, it creates a new session. Collection of pseudo terminals. Oh, so I bet you could talk from one terminal to another, and they're on different sessions. Do not start Tmux's daemon. Interesting. Yes, here. Oh yeah, blunts every day. Finish work, you're here again, so you can use your phone. Our job control cron jobs. What do you mean, Pete? Only 9 more levels. The program is running automatically at regular intervals from Cron. Time-based job scheduler. Look at Cron directory. So, oh, also, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I could zoom in. I'll help you guys out here. I'm trying to see what's the best for you guys. Honestly, it would probably make the most sense to run this, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. Whoa, 5 fast nodes. Didn't realize I was so excited. Move this to workspace 2. So now I can just do this. So much faster. Alright. And that way I can keep it zoomed in full screen. So cd, etc, cron, tab, ls -l long list a all including hidden. Cat cron tab underscore bandit. You know, we can even run a tab here. Cron. Oh, cron job. That's why I wasn't tabbing it complete. 25 root. Whoa. At reboot, Bandit 22. Cron tab 5. Is this the password? 22. Let's catch, change permissions. Oh, I see. Okay. So let's catch that. And that is our password. Because what this is running is it's saying, alright, change permissions, temp, random folder, so you can never figure out what it is. And you also can't look in temp folder because, remember, this server is accessible by everybody. So it changes it to read, write, read, read. And then it just reads etc bandit pass, which is where all the passwords are stored. Bandit 22 pipes it into that folder. So in a fashionable flurry exit, we are going to do, and remember that key is I think for Bandit 19, but we don't even care. Just like that, we're back in. Alright. 22 to 23. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. Muted. Through Tmux you can use your phone? What? Connect to Tmux via phone. What are you talking about, Blunts? What? You can Tmux? Often I run a command only to realize it will take some time before it completes. It could fail and I might need to rerun it or adjust it, but I don't want to be glued to my terminal for the next 10 minutes. With Muxile, can I do prefix T, get a QR code, and scan with my phone, and my terminal is now on my phone. I can view it updating in real time, and I can send commands to it. No way. Muxile is also great if you want to quickly share your terminal with someone. Unlike things like Teammate, you don't need to plan this ahead. You can use Tmux normally, then move everything to your phone without restarting a command, opening a new session. Wow, behind the scenes, Muxile is using a WebSocket to communicate with your phone, and all data is deleted the moment your computer disconnects from the section. Shut up. This is so cool, Harvez. Okay, that's gonna go. I'm gonna put this in the to-do. That's sweet. Although, I'm hoping that these projects have been updated. Last year? Okay. That's sweet. Pac-Man S. Oh my gosh. Yo, Arch. That's cool. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna provide some. What? Are these Docker containers? Why am I not seeing everything? That's That's not a good one. Alright, I'll be right back. Something pretty to look at real quick. Alright, back, but is Friday, so I'm gonna fill this up. Let's go. And get this back. Ah! Dropping my phone. Yeah, I'll get it. Alright. She's so old. She's a grandma. She's actually, I think 19, 18 now. Let's go. Sock's gonna get fired up over the cat. Alright, what were we doing? That's right, we're hackers. Alright. A program is running automatically at regular intervals from Cron. Didn't we already do this? Did we not just do this? Did I just forget to log in? Ah, okay, it is. It's just, it looks like the same one. Okay. A program is running automatically at regular intervals from Cron, the time-based job scheduler. Fucking cat hair. Look at the config and see what command is being executed. Looking at shell script written by other people. It's a very useful skill. The script for this level is intentionally easy to read. Alright, so cat like you, Gidget. Cron job. Bandit tab 23. Learn your hotkeys, people. It is the best. Once you get slick at hotkeys, bin bash, my name, echoed out. And if this is executed as Bandit 23, okay. So my name, this is a variable in bash, but as we've learned, actually, we did a box 2 days ago, this executes inside the parentheses, and then the variable represents the standard out. So my name, and then $, quote, whatever executes inside of that is what the variable is. Because if you just did $, who am I, then my name just equals who am I. Oh, good shit. You're so old. You're so old. Oh. You're so old and tiny. Echo. I am user Bandit 23. My name. MD5 sum cut. Divider is a space. F1. Echo copying password file, Etsy Bandit, my name, to temp, to my target. Cat. So you know what we're just gonna do is this. Echo, I'm user Bandit 23. So watch this. We're gonna do cat temp. Oh, you're so cute. Look at that. If you ask me what this does, I can't tell you. But I just did it. It's taking a sum of this command, I think. And then it's cutting. D is the delimiter. I don't know. And then whatever dash F1 does, but it doesn't matter. Remember, as long as you get to the end, you're all good. Let's go. He gets on with them. 23 to 24. Program is running automatically. Oh, where are you going, Gidget? is running automatically at regular intervals from Cron, the time-based job scheduler. Look in the config. This is a very big step. Keep in mind that your shell script is removed once executed, so you may want to keep a copy around. Fast note. Alright. cd etc cron.d cat cron job underscore bandit 24. Whoa. Bin bash. Yeah, if it works, it works. It doesn't matter. Some people could have sweated that one out, but there's really no point. It was a command that wasn't dependent on any non-accessible information. Change directory, cd, var, spool, bandit 24, foo, echo, executing and deleting all scripts in var spool, bandit 24, foo. For I and foo, do if the script is unequal to dot. Oh, this is saying it doesn't want to do the directory or previous directory, so it's pretty much listing the whole contents of. Can we do this? Can we see bandit 24? Do? Permission and end. Okay, so we don't know what's going on. So if the script, or if the name is unequal to dot, which is current directory representative, or double dot, which is parent directory representative. So if we do ls long listing, show all, A, every single list will have this. A, or the single dot is current directory. You can see D for directory, read, write, execute owner, read, execute group, read, execute, user, or others. Oh. Same thing here. And this is the type of permission setting is, oh, what's it called? Why do I keep wanting to say RBAC, not role-based access control? It's, why can't I think of this? It's not role-based access control. It's not attribute. It's permissions applied directly to the resource. Forgot what the proper name was, but that's why like going into Discord is wild. Because Discord permissions are, you get like the channel, and then there's above the channel the parent. Then it breaks down to role, so it does have RBAC. And then role base is also ABAC attribute, because you could have a certain attribute, like you say, let's say your color, you click blue in Discord to represent your name. You could have a folder only accessible to people with blue. Discord is mad confusing with their access control. Okay. So we're not looking for directory, parent directory, echo, handling, current directory. Ooh. You know what? Let's stop giving ourselves a headache and just run it. no such file or directory. Executing, deleting all scripts. If owner is equal to Bandit 23, then timeout for 9. If else, phi is like an if else statement, I believe. Yeah, if this, else done. If owner Bandit 23. Okay, so what if we just do vi try.sh who am I? Oh shit, okay. cd temp vi try.sh who am I? chmod 777 try.sh mv try.sh to var spool bandit 23. Dude, it tries to execute it. That's what it does, is it executes the script. Oh, faux. var spool bandit 23 foo. Var spool bandit 23 backslash foo. Oh, bandit 24. So you know what? Actually, we're just gonna do this. nc-lv np1234 ifconfig. Pentest monkey reverse dash. this plays. Actually, 127.0.0.1. 1, 2, 3, 4. chmod 777 try.sh. Of course, because I can't spell. Cancel. We're gonna catch this on Bandit 22. NC-LVMP 1, 2, 3, 4. You fucker. Alright, then let's do 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so vi temp.sh. Five, 6, 7, 8. Cat. Alright, here we go. The thought process behind this is the first time we ran it, it was calling out like this. This is an execute. If this had a .sh, that would execute. So, I'm making a new file called temp.sh. I'm going to move it to the directory it searches through, which is varspool bandit 24, because that's a variable. Foo. Executing and deleting all scripts and varspool foo. It executing and deleting. It executes all of them. So this script has a reverse shell listening to 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm on Bandit 22 listening on 5, 6, 7, 8 on localhost. The goal, and we also did chmod 777, so anybody can execute. Let's see. It should be every minute. What up, Kunwi? Yeah, so hopefully the goal, so I'm trying to reverse shell because we're trying to, it's like they're levels, but it's by SSH host. So there's a bunch of users, Bandit 0 through like 33, and you find the password for the next one, and then you SSH in. So the goal here is Bandit 24 is going to execute this. And then I'll pick it up with Bandit 22, and then I'll be able to just cat the password file and get the next one for 24 so we can actually log into it. And then it'll be from 24 to 25. But it doesn't look like anything is coming up. Why was that executing? Why was that executing here? Oh, because I executed as 23. Let's check, because they should be deleted. So it should be /LA temp.sh. No such file, so that means it got deleted, I'm assuming. Shit, that's not good. Okay. Well, why is that? So let's try this. Let's do vi temp.sh. Who am I? Move temp.sh to var spool 24 foo. And then let's do... That's literally not even English. It could just delete that fast. Or it could execute that quick. Alright. Is it because I'm Bandit 22? No, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, localhost is the machine, so I'm on two different accounts on the same machine. So let's also just do this. Let's do make directory cursec. Oh, okay. So mine's still there from yesterday. LSLA RM data star. Oh, because I'm a different. It's gonna say permission denied. Because I'm a different user now. So let's do make directory ks2. cd ks2. Alright, now we can kind of fuck around here. So let's do vi show. Let's do dash. Cannot execute binary file. Okay. Maybe we just need to use that instead. No. It executes them, so we know netcat works on here. Let's try that. 127.001. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. chmod 777 shell.sh, because it does delete delete them after, so just in case I'm being insane. Just gonna do sh.sh. Do they copy permissions over too? Almost. They almost do. Besides user or others can't write if you copy over, which is interesting. That's the only permission that doesn't copy over. Anyways, let us and this runs all day, every day. So let's do mv shell.sh var spool bandit 22 bandit 24. I really don't think it matters who I'm catching the shell as, because regardless, we're catching it as Bandit 24. It's just whoever's listening on this port. You already try to spawn a shell in a file.sh. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, because we're reading, it's from this script. So what this cron job is doing is as Bandit 24, who we're trying to get to the next level, executes a script. And it goes cd var spool Bandit 24, because that's who it's executing as, foo, and then it just says executing and deleting all scripts. What up, Rodnut? We are trying to launch a reverse shell on the same host. This is very interesting. We can only read this. We can't even write. That command spawns a new shell, I suppose. Try that instead. Okay, so let's do vi shell.sh. Oh, I know what you're saying. So you want to do bash dash c and then bash I. Bash dash c bash dash I shell. I do have a job, Captain. I do not just launch reverse shells all day long. But I wish. Maybe I need this. Just try that command. Oh. That works. And I can add bash I. So let's do vi shell.sh. Whoa, read only. What? 100234. Will that work? Echo. Oh. You don't think this will work? Really? So I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. So when the cron job runs, instead of trying to launch a reverse shell, it's already gone. It's already executed, yeah. Echo handling I, which is the file name. Timeout. What does that do? Run a command with a time limit. Where was... Signal. Specify the signal to be sent on timeout. 9. 9's kill. So... probably says after 60 seconds, if owner is Bandit 23, which is me, then timeout after 60 seconds. No, I hear what you're saying, Kun. We bin bash P starts new shell. So it looks like it does. I'm just trying to figure out because it executes the file. You know what? What if we do this? Let's do vi grab .sh. Hold on. Let's see here. I got. Where are the passwords stored? Let's see what. 13, 14. Here it is. Okay. So let's do copy Bandit 24 to temp ks2 pass.txt. Or actually, we'll just do that. And then let's do cd chmod 777-r recursive, so we want to hit the directory as well, ks2. Okay. Let's try this. And then it'll be MV, actually no, let's do this too. Grab .sh to g2.sh, just so we don't have to trip. So MV grab .sh, bar spool bandit. Sudo. So the cron runs anything. No, cron runs, oh. So the cron is for Bandit 24, and Bandit 24 runs this script. What I'm doing is I'm writing the script in the temp directory. I'm moving it to this directory, but my name would be Bandit24 because that's the password I'm trying to get. So I'm moving it to barspool Bandit24 foo. Oh wait, that's it. We got it. No! Oh, because Bandit24 owns it. No! Oh no! Look at that, it worked. Oh shit. Damn it. We're gonna, yeah, the shell is, where do we need the shell? Where the password's now sitting in the directory. Alright, let's do this. Vim, you do use Vim by the way. Copy, and then we're gonna do, and that, and then we're gonna do chmod 777 ks2 bandit24, but we're gonna call this one, we're not gonna call this one anything. Before we ship this off to get demolished. We need to copy. And then we need to remove Bandit 24 because the password's literally in there, but we forgot to. Okay, so how silly is that? Try sudo. Sudo's only for root user, brother. This is through a site called Over the Wire, so it's like Linux games. So you start at level 0 just by SSHing in, and then you work your way through all of these accounts. Oops. All of these. So bandits, these are all associated to this. So once you log in at level 0, you do the readme and you get the password for Bandit 1. And then once you log in as Bandit 1, you do a challenge, you get the password for Bandit 2. Then you SSH in as Bandit 2, yada yada, all the way through. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, because I was trying the shell, I feel like should have triggered regardless. But for some reason, I wonder if because it had the sig kill, we couldn't do a shell. That's why they added that line in there specifically, so we had to find another strategy about it. Copy bin bash to temp, and then do chmod plus s sudo bit. Then run temp bash p. Let's go. Yeah, we're moving. I thought for sure we would have needed to do something crazy there, but that was good. That was really good. Alright, what's 24 to 25? A Damon is listening on 3002 and will give you the password for 25 if given the password for 24. There is no way to retrieve the PIN code except by going through all 10,000 combinations called brute forcing. You do not need to create a new connection each time. Bash scripting. I'm the pin code checker for Bandit 25. Please enter the password for Bandit 24. Alright, well, we're gonna have to create a kick-ass script. I need to also make a new directory. Or actually, no I don't. I gave myself all permissions on that before. We're good. I can just do, rm all. So let's do vi pass.sh. Netcat localhost 30002. Alright, let's learn how to bash script. Like actually bash script. For loop bash script. Okay. For I and that's what I was trying to figure out, that for loop. Oh, dot dot is how you show a list. I think it's 1,000. 10,000. For I and 10,000. Okay, so it's similar to Python syntax in that you do need. Oh. Whoa, do I need to tab this? Oh, you're right. Okay. So let me, I'll do this. I'll say password. Equals. Echo password $I pipe that into oh terrified right now. Password command not found. Okay. I liked your idea. Oh, do I have to add done? Really? Oh, look at this. This is some Vim sweaty movement. Oh, I forgot. That's as far as I can go. Done is so crazy. How do I know if it's gonna work? Oh, it's not sending anything. It looks like it's just timing out. Do echo the password. What if we reverse these? Or would that just be too mad? Let's see. Let's call our buddy up. I need a script that connects via netcat to here and checks every pin combination as shown. How do they do this? I am so bad at Bash. For that, oh, what is that? Why double quote? Oh, I can't be pressing an enter key 10,000 times. I'm definitely gonna need to figure out this bash scripting. For it looks like you're trying to use bash script, however, the script you provide seems incomplete. If you want to check pin combinations, you could lose a loop. For I equals 1, next command, I is less than or equal to 10,000, next command, I plus plus. Oh, smart. I think I just need to leave it. Is dash V, does that remove? So that gets everything without dash V? You know, we could do this too. Netcat localhost 2. And then let's pipe that into there it goes. Port number invalid. I mean, what if we just did this? Well, it's saying wrong, meaning... Why would it be saying port number invalid? What? Thank you, brother. Alright, so we'll do grep that txt dash v port. Grep txt for actually cat try.txt grep pass. Oh, that's why. Touch try.txt chmod 777 try.txt, run that back. Maybe? Okay, well, even so. It's a bad long listing. What's the file size of that? It's blank. It's not pushing shit out. Vi test2.sh. Oh, word list. Why did my connection just tank? Why does it say wrong port number in response? Oh! Is it because it's... Is it something with the pipe into T? Yeah, it is redirection in the T command. Oh, okay, so it's a pipe. Maybe? Now it's not doing shit. Also, ChatGPT is taking eons to load. Here's the correct version of your script. Setting your goal to send a series of messages to a server. For I, so it sets it. I equals 1. I plus plus is probably equal to I plus equals 1. T-A. Oh, because it's so many commands. Okay, hold on. I just got, let's see this from, let's echo blanks into test2, and then we'll vi. I know, there's swap file, yes, we know. So for I equals 1, I is less than or equal to 10,000, I iterates by plus plus, echo password, and I netcat localhost. Does that work in Python too? Can you iterate in the for expression? I always used to just do I plus equals 1, like at the bottom. Is this a thing in Python also? I'm definitely doing bug bounty hunting in the future, Rod. I try and change it up because bug bounty is very much like applying application, what I've been learning. So I try and do it like 70-80% learning, and then I'll do 20% application. So bug bounty hunting, I'm not really learning stuff. Like, I'm coming to the table, I'm coming to that website with the knowledge I have at hand, and I'm gonna sit down for another 8-hour session like I have, and I'm gonna try and figure out some way to make $1. But I've been trying to figure out just learning, because the whole goal originally still is the OSCP. That's why I started the YouTube channel and just started streaming and recording myself, so I can look back and just see how much I've improved, which is really important in cybersecurity because the domain is so vast, and I feel like everybody always has a sense of feeling behind, and like you're just always SOL. There's no help. But looking back to even a week ago, it doesn't even have to be my first stream, it was like we've definitely made a lot of progress from where we came from. Like literally last week was the first week I didn't hack the box machine with no walkthrough. It took that whole, I think it was like day 46, day 47, we finally did a box without a walkthrough on Hack the Box. It's crazy, dude. This domain is, that's what I was saying, you gotta love this shit. If you wanna do it. This is definitely not a casuals domain. This is, you gotta be a sweaty motherfucker to not, I mean, anyone can like cybersecurity and enjoy cybersecurity and like this hacking stuff. But like, if you wanna be good and you wanna be like, I use Arch by the way, you gotta sweat. This is a very sweaty domain. And I love it because of that. What I don't like is bash scripting, because I put this off forever because I just relied on Python. Let's also echo blanks into try.txt, and then I want to just see real quick if it's actually adding things, because it's T is supposed to pipe it out to the terminal also, but for some reason it's not. Oh shit, what was that? So we echoed blanks of the try.text, so it should. I'm That was actually good that I misspelled that because that's going to be a lot of lines. So we'll just head it. What if I just netcat? What am I expecting to be the output? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we should be getting this every time. We're not getting that every time. I'm actually... pip install pwn tools. Pwn tools is already here. Notice. Alright, so... could just rip this connection. I Oh yeah, for I in range. Oh wait, I love that. While I is less than. The only doubt I have is that while I is less than 10,000 receive line, it's gonna say, actually it's not even waiting for a line, it wants us to send it over initiate first. While I is less than that. Oh, it's a string too. Okay. Well, we could do IS. That's fine actually. Pin. What is the difference between receive line and receive until? Also, I'm very open about using ChatGPT, which for some reason is like can trigger some people that I use ChatGPT. I don't really know why. Sorry, I don't want to search through Stack Overflow all day. But what makes me mad is when people don't say they use ChatGPT and they want to take credit and act like they're the shit and they know what they're doing, which is one of the biggest reasons why I hate Medium, because it gives these people a platform to act like they know what they're doing. And you see it all the time in CTF walkthroughs. People go through and they're like, oh, I did this, and then I just happened to pick this word list from seclist and I found the param. And then the biggest thing too, especially because I'm a very big advocate for ChatGPT, it just eliminates a lot of searching, is ChatGPT adds comments to its code for your understanding. So it always includes comments in it, and they take credit for it, and that makes me so upset. It's just people are like it's frustrating because I'm trying to learn when I'm doing a CTF. So if I have to resort to a walkthrough, I'm already SOL. That's what's annoying. And I'm dropping frames anyways. I don't even have Wi-Fi right now. It looks like I just dropped all my stuff. Alright, well hopefully the connection's back. That looks pretty bad. But I hate Medium just for the fact that I try and look through it, because if I'm on a walkthrough, I'm doing a CTF, a box, and I have to use a walkthrough, like I want to take the OSCP, so I want to understand what I'm missing. I want to try and eliminate that category of you don't know what you don't know. And at that point it just becomes, I know about Pwn tools, but I don't know how to utilize it. Versus if you were to say, figure this out, and you had no idea about Pwn tools, you would never reach this point. Like you would never get to the conclusion that you need Pwn tools. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is bugging. But that's my rant on Medium. I hate Medium. But it sucks because it's like the only consistent source with actual walkthroughs. But the walkthroughs are ass because people just copy and paste walkthroughs from other people and then put their names on it and say that they wrote all these scripts when blatantly ChatGPT and all this other stuff. Because it's like, oh, they'll be like, oh, I found this param. And it's like, I'm trying to study for the OSCP. So it's like, how did you get to that though? Like, I want to understand the methodology and the thought behind it. I don't care that you picked a word list, but you also didn't do the box yourself. So you can't tell me how your brain got to that point. It's somebody else's shit. that now is so oversaturated on Medium that I can't find the original document. It's awful. Alright, anyways, difference between receive until and receive line. Receive line reads data from socket until it counters a new line character. Okay, so we botched that. This function reads data from the socket. It will return the received data up to and including the new line character. If no new line character is encountered, it will block until one is received. Receive until. This function reads data from the socket until it encounters one of the specific delimiters. Delims, it then returns the received data up to and including the delimiter. If drop is set to true, what Gidget? Come here. Come here. The delimiter will not be included in the return data. Meow. Receive until password. In this example, receive until will read from the socket until it encounters the string password. It will return the received data up to and including password. Oh, okay, so we want to receive until wrong, right? Let's try this. Name I is not defined. I equals 1. Now it is. At first I thought I was going to have to convert the I back to an integer, but we don't have to do that. Can only concatenate string, not into string. Can only concatenate. Oh, that's why. I didn't change this. Oh, Gigi, where do you think you're going? Nowhere. Your ass is the reason why I'm here. Alright, well let's just do this. She's calling me. Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, she's the best. I gotta turn her mic down. Yes, blunts. Good observation. I did move. That is correct. This is. I'm home right now. Cat sitting. But it's actually pretty sweet. So I got my dad onto the dual monitor. So yeah, actually, I like his setup. At first, when I moved here, I'm pretty sure I deleted that first video. Down here, I was so pissed because I was trying to set everything up, and then the network was dropping. Like I had to mess with the Wi-Fi settings and prioritize the devices. But now, the only thing I don't like, which is such an OCD thing, is he has this HP Dell monitor, which is super nice, that I also have. And then he has a really, really nice HP Dell monitor that I don't have that I really want. That's super nice. But it's the newer version, and it's like a quarter of an inch shorter. And it's off just by enough that I look at it every time I look up. Also, he was tripping me out the way he had it set up. He had his computer in the middle, and then big monitor right here, and then a big monitor right here. That also just made zero sense, because the whole point of having monitors, you're going to use the monitor. So he was going like this to look between the monitors, and then he had like teams in the middle. So now when he comes back, what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise the smaller monitor so it's on a parallel with the other one. And then I'm moving his laptop stand to the side, because if you have the two monster 32-inch monitors, you shouldn't even be using your laptop anyways. So I'm moving that over. Actually, I'll probably put it over here so it's closer to the power outlet so you can still charge. But he definitely was putting. I don't know why he did that by choice, and he's been running that since he's got the monitor. So he's just really goofy setup. Yeah, his 100%. If he does it right and he remaps the monitors, is money. It could be so sick. But his just how he had it before was I don't get it. He's a boomer. It had to be a boomer thing. Is that why they use new line? Yes, that is. That is new line. Connection. Connect dot receive line. So, dude, we could do a whole day honestly on just this library, because I see people use this all the time. And it would be good to understand. I'm not going to add the rest because I don't think we need it. Oh, connection send line. That's why I was connecting and then just immediately saying there was no response. Let's also do print. Let's do num equals that, and I want to see our initial responses. Interesting. I'm hoping that was pinned. Oh, I'm concatenating. Oh, that's why I did a plus. We don't want to add these together. laptops are good. I use laptops to work. I don't mind them at all. It was just weird in setup how he had the laptop in the middle, and then the two big monitors on the side. Like if I had a laptop and then two massive monitors, I would prioritize staring at the monitors than the laptop screen. The laptop screen I would put in the corner and put something I rarely have to look on it at. No hate against laptops at all. Zero. That's not the bone I'm picking. Let's see the difference response in GBT4 and GBT35. Variable I reference before assignment. Argument, but two were given. Oh shit, why? So A. What did they do different? Okay, well first of all, see again, this is why. You go on Medium and you see people throwing comments like this, like some bot shit, and then taking credit for it. Whack. Alright, so it's the same thing. P-check, in-check, local counter instead of I was 1, use local counter. Like nobody in their right mind would add a comment to a script they're using for a CTF because nobody else is using the script. Alright, so connection of these lines, I feel like connected. While the local counter is less than or equal to 10,000. Pin takes the string of local counter, which is 1, because you can't make pin. I think that's also why, because, watch this. I don't think this will work, strictly because it needs to be this. It needs to be separated by a space for specific commands right here. Pin code. that password, blank space, pin. We need the space instead of concatenating it, which was ChatGPT helps a lot, but it doesn't know everything. Now, it has to try, response equals connection, receive. Once it gets a new line, strip the characters, print the response. Space, pin, you got it there. It also didn't accept, which is interesting. I mean, I would never have put a try or an accept statement. It's either working or it's not. It's not like we're using pins with ASCII characters. It's numbers. And then it does run the threads, which was interesting. It did add that. Start threads creates a list for underscore in range of 30. Thread, threading thread, target, parim check, thread start, threads of 10 threads. Wait for all threads to finish. Start threads. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get rid of the threads because we got fucking so greedy with that. I just didn't want to wait, but it looks like we might have to. Let's just run check. just to validate, I don't want these concatenating true. We need a space. So, in all honesty, we're gonna have to probably rip this plus space. And then we are going to do. We're gonna call this cargo. We should see password